Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of my reaction to episode 5 of The Last of Us. Very interesting episode so far. We've had our introduction from Henry and Sam, and they've now linked up with Joel and Ellie, and they're trying to escape the city, and basically they're going on a very tough way about it. Henry showing them a way out through the tunnels, but also revealing that there's no infected in the city because they've all sort of been driven underground by the soldiers and the guards. Although he says that even though he has never been down to the tunnels, the soldiers told him that they had cleared out all the infected or killed them. So we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, if you played the game, you'll know there's certain events that happen that might happen here, or they might change it. As I said in the previous video, I love that they have the slightest bit of details in this episode that they brought through the game, of like the classroom in the tunnels, the goalposts drawn on the wall, the comics, the little drawing stuck to the wall of the protectors who looked after the kids down the tunnels. So I learned also that Kathleen is hunting down Henry because he, as a collaborator, gave up her brother because Sam had leukemia. So he basically gave up Kathleen's brother in return for supplies and help for Sam. So it is a bit thing, like he was obviously saying, because Joel was talking to him and saying, I shouldn't have judged you, you were basically looking out for your little brother, but he was saying, I'm the bad guy of this, I sacrificed somebody, to help somebody, but at the end of the day I still, sacrificed somebody else's brother, so I'm the bad guy in this situation. But really enjoying the episode so far. So we left off where they were in the tunnels. Ellie and Sam were, I think, reading her joke book and looking at comics that they found. The comics, a nice touch. The comics were in the game where they were like little secret collectibles that you could find, in hidden places. So it's a nice little touch for them. And so we'll just have to pick up now and see what happens. So far, it's been all calm, but as I said, there were infected underground, but we haven't seen any yet. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But anyway, let's get stuck back into the episode. Hope you're enjoying so far. Be sure to like and subscribe. That'll be very much appreciated. And let's find out what happens with our group.
And
We haven't found him yet.
what about the man who killed Brian? Well, we're not doing so good. Come to tell me that Michael wouldn't want me to hurt Henry. That he would want me to forgive. He told me to forgive. And what did he get for that?
He didn't change anything. You did.
Is here. No one's gonna be here because my plan worked.
So much goddamn talking.
Oh, we're going to Wyoming. What? It's a huge state. It can fit 2 more people.
Yeah.
And you
Oh shit! The freaking screw the hell out of me.
Go!
Sniper!
Where the fuck is that coming from?
Shut up.
Go. What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here! Oh shit!
Alright, Joel, time to do your thing.
Stay here.
What?
If you don't move, he's not gonna hit you.
At least he's got the cover of darkness. I had to fucking do it in the broad daylight. Fucking Pedro's doing this on easy mode, I'm telling you.
Slide it over to me. And then stay up here for another hour. That's all you have to do.
He's gonna do it. He don't listen. He just don't fucking listen.
Anthony, hold them where they are. We're almost there.
Fuck. Oh shit.
Go, 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 go!
Oh my god. There you go. This is going to be interesting. This is officially new territory for me.
Just let the kids go.
No. Sorry. The girl is with the man who killed Brian.
Just a fucking kid.
Well, kids die, Henry. They die all the time.
Fuck me, Jesus.
Get ready to take him and run. Yes. Do it.
It ends the way it ends.
Oh shit. Jesus, hell has opened. What are you doing? Run! Oh, look who's here, my fucking arch nemesis. Oh, I did the jaw ripping thing! Oh! Jesus Christ, it's awful. That fucking knife of hers is fucking awesome. Kathleen, leave it alone. Well, I think Kansas is officially fucking done for the evening.
What's that comic book say? Endure and survive?
Endure and survive.
Excelsior.
Do I not look scared? Never. My blood is medicine.
Doesn't work like that anyway.
Promise. Hey.
Ellie. Are you okay?
What did I do? What did I do?
Give me the gun.
So that was episode 5. Very good episode, and I completely at the end there. I was completely silent, and because I knew what was coming, and for a split second I thought that maybe they were going to change it slightly and have Sam survive, and as soon as I seen him write, or as soon as they were writing about what you're scared of, and Sam writing if you become a monster, are you still you? I knew then that there was going to be that he had been bitten. Very, very emotional ending. Like this show definitely makes you connect to the characters slightly in a different way that you did in the game. When I played the game, obviously it depends how how quickly you go through the levels. I didn't really connect that much to Henry and Sam in the game because of obviously the tension of the levels. You're trying to concentrate on what might be coming up, or what what's around each corner, and you're running around looking for supplies. You're trying to find different things. You're trying to create things in your pack, like your medical supplies and everything, or weapons, molotovs, or everything. You're getting chased, so it doesn't really, in the game, it doesn't really hit you as much. There was a slight the change is slightly from the game. Obviously the sniper part is the same as the game, but that is where Sam gets bit. You're basically having to, as Joel was doing, you're trying to shoot the soldiers as well as the infected, while trying to cover Henry, Sam, and Ellie escaping. And it doesn't really then hit you until that scene where Sam and Ellie are talking, which again is it's different here, and I think that is what sort of made it more thing, is the fact that in the game Sam and Ellie are sort of arguing, because he's talking in the game and he's like asking her these questions, and then they sort of get into an argument, and and Ellie says, I'll see you in the morning, and leaves the room, and then you find that he's bitten. Whereas here, he reveals to Ellie, with his writing board, that he's hints that he's been bitten, and then shows her the infection, and she tries to help him. She saying she thinks that her blood is like the medicine, so she tries to save him. And it's different here, whereas the fact he asks her, will you stay awake with me? He's scared. You know, he, obviously, compared to the game, he doesn't, you know, he doesn't want to be alone, and it was very well done. Like I said, I had thought, you know, there was, even though I knew what was coming, I expected that, but I wasn't sure. I thought maybe they were gonna change it up a bit, and maybe, you know, then that Henry and Sam would tag along with him for a while, and then they might change it up somewhere else where maybe they go their separate ways or something like that. But yeah, very good episode, and overall, yeah, I really enjoyed the second part of the episode. Obviously, the part with the sniper sort of caught me off guard because of the darkness, whereas in the game it's in the daytime. And then you had the soldiers arriving, and I actually thought that when Henry told Ellie to run with Sam, I thought that maybe he was going to sacrifice himself drawing their fire, and he would die there, and Ellie and Sam would run to Joel. But it was only whenever the truck, I thought something was like lifting up the truck, but it was sinking down the hole, and then holy Jesus, the flipping number of the infected that came spawning out of the fucking hole. And then they introduced the bloater, which is great. Obviously, we didn't get the bloater in the episode with Bill, but it's great to see the design on the bloater. Very well done, and it did the jaw ripping scene that I have suffered many times in the game. But very good. I was hoping it was going to do the scene where like it rips off like it's fucking spores and throws them at you, but of course they aren't. The way they're doing this series, they aren't doing the infection as in like spores, because we haven't seen like Joel, you know, use like a gas mask or anything. So I enjoyed it. I really liked the way it sort of it was like a fucking T-Rex sound, like thumping and crawling up through the ground, and then just bulldozing its way through them. Jesus, I'm wondering if that will be the last time we see the bloater, or if it'll be other ones that appear in it. But yeah, that was a very crazy ending. You had like the guards, you know, outnumbered, and you know, Ellie was trying to crawl for cover, and then she got attacked by like a child clicker. And I don't know how it got out then. They must have sort of crawled through the same window, got in, and then obviously she ran to help Henry and Sam and used her instant kill knife she always bloody has in the game. But then Kathleen, I thought that maybe Kathleen might have appeared in another episode, but she basically then got killed off as well. So she was an interesting character. Obviously, I think she is original character for the series. I definitely don't remember her in the game, or I don't remember anyone mentioning her in the game. At least in the game, it was just sort of the same as here. It was a gang of, you know, raiders and people from the city who had overthrown the security in Fedra and taken charge of the place, and had, you know, sort of organized like checkpoints and everything, and had basically anyone who entered the city, they killed them and took their supplies. So yeah, I thought she did good as like sort of the villain of the episode, or at least the two episodes. She was obviously hunting down Henry for what happened to her brother, and I thought there was a bit, the scene where she was talking about her brother when they were younger, and saying, that if there was ever like thunder or thing, he tried to calm her, saying that the room was like a box that nothing could hurt them, nothing could think it was like a special thing. So I felt like I was like a scene to try and sort of see like the kind side of her. But then whenever she just said, like to Henry, he just said, well, maybe Sam was supposed to die because kids die all the time. I was like, Jesus Christ, don't sugar fucking coat it. But yeah, a very good episode, and I thought it was a great introduction to the character Henry Sam, very well portrayed by the actors. I have to check what their names are, but yeah, I thought that Henry was just exactly as he was in the game, and that scene at the end where after he realizes that he's in a split second that he's killed Sam, then his world just comes crashing down and he just takes himself out. And I thought that the actor that played Sam, I thought he did a very good job. The fact that even though they changed it up where he didn't talk compared to the game, I thought that the actor I thought he did a great job of sort of portraying the innocence. He even though there was like moments of tension, he was laughing with Ellie and laugh at the jokes. He had his drawing himself as like a superhero, Super Sam, and they were like signing the sort of the catchphrase for the comics and everything. So as Henry said, it's been so long since I've heard him laughing. So I thought the actor did a great job of that. And then that ending scene with him and Ellie, where he's even though he's not talking, the sort of the what's the word I'm trying to say, not the fear, but the sort of shock in his emotions that he realizes that he's been bit, and he's trying to he's not crying, he's not he's not like shaking or anything, but he is just the way he portrayed the scene, the actor portrayed the scene, he did a good job where he realizes that he's been bit now, and that time is up for him. And just the way he's saying to wrote to Ellie, or where she tried to put the blood on him, and he was like sort of an acknowledgement that it wasn't going to work, and then just asking her to stay awake. And then the next day the change in the emotions where he's now this infected monster, I thought it was very well done. So I thought they did a great job with the casting for those roles, and a very good scene. I'm sort of collect my thoughts in a way that the way that, again, that similar to the Bill and Frank scene or the episode. I think this one it does a way of sort of emotionally connecting with you like the game does, where you get so drawn in compared to different things. But I thought it was very good, and yeah, like I said, more than the game, I was definitely connected more to the characters of Henry and Sam, and you know, obviously it was sad in the game when we lost both of them, but I think in this episode for me, it was sort of more upsetting. Just even though, like I said, there was no words spoken, just the words being written down, and then with Ellie at the end, writing "I'm sorry" on his card and leaving on the thing, whereas in the game we didn't see, you know, their graves or anything. Ellie and Joel spoke about it afterwards, but it was very well done. But anyway, yep. So that's been episode 5, and let me know what you thought. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments what you thought of the episode overall. Obviously, episode will be in 2 parts. So let me know what you thought of this one and overall the episode and the casting. And obviously, if you have played the game, what did you think of the changes to the scenes compared to the game? And obviously we're in episode 5. This was episode 5 now, so got 6, 7. So coming to the end now, so it's going to be very interesting where they go from here. I'm assuming that they go over the thing. I'm assuming that the next episode we will be meeting up with Tommy, possibly, or else, unless they're going to change it up again. I don't know what way the episode are going to do. They could do like another breakaway episode for something else, or it could be completely something different, but we'll just have to wait and know. But again, I've really enjoyed the episode so far. I thought they did a fantastic job with this. You know, each episode has been better and better. There definitely, for me, there's no complaints with it, and I'm looking forward to what happens in the next one. But anyway, let me know yourself, and click the subscribe button. That'd be very much appreciated, and I will see you again for the next episode. Take care. See you again.